I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. It is not the name you have attached to this case, me. I believe that's a state created entity, Your Honor. And I'm not, me being a living person, I don't my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name. So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
Yes.
We got a pretty intense court hearing today. This sovereign citizen tries pulling the same tired script, insisting the court has no authority over him, but it's obvious he has no clue what he's even talking about. Seriously, if you're going to argue with a judge, at least do a little research first. Watching him attempt to outsmart someone whose entire job is making legal decisions is painfully hilarious. Let's jump in and watch this clueless sovereign citizen embarrass himself. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, let's dive back in.
Good morning. 14B District Court is now in session. This is Magistrate Hillary Braley presiding. Okay, and I need you unmuted at the jail. There we go. Can I have your name, please?
For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. How we doing today, Miss Braley?
We are upright, if nothing else.
Great.
So, okay. And you said your name is Thomas Styron.
The second.
The second.
And then I'm the natural person, the living man.
Okay, thank you for your patience there. We had a little bit of a kerfuffle. So,
No problem.
recalling case number 19S00472, that is the state of Michigan versus Thomas Ulrich Styron, the second, you said, and also calling 24W001025, that is the township of Ypsilanti, also versus Thomas Ulrich Styron. So state your name for the record.
So, for the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. It is not the name you have attached to this case is not me. I believe that's a state created entity, Your Honor. And I'm me being a living person, I don't my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name nor
Okay, I'm going to cut you off right there.
How many crayons did this guy eat before walking into this court hearing? If you're going to run this sovereign citizen routine, at least understand what you're talking about. Listening to him ramble about jurisdiction and random punctuation nonsense makes you wonder if he's ever opened a law book in his life. You can't just invent laws to make your argument work, my guy. And the judge? She's clearly done with him. You can even see her try not to laugh while he's tripping over his own words. It's obvious she thinks he has no idea what he's doing. And just wait until you hear what she says at the end. This one is absolutely hilarious. All right, let's dive back in.
Okay.
I don't have no contracts with the state of Michigan at all, period. And so I was wondering about personal jurisdiction, subject matter jurisdiction in regards to this.
Okay. And you can continue to wonder about those at the moment. What I am doing, you have a show cause hearing on the matter ending in 472, which is the retail fraud charge. I'm showing a balance of $210 on that. And then what you're being arraigned on, that is what I am here to explain the charge against you, is a citation issued on April 2nd, 2024 at 9:24 in the evening, that charges that you operated a motor vehicle on North Ford Boulevard at or near Russell Street with no license on your person. Do you comprehend the charge against you?
I do not. I don't even own a license. I canceled my license years ago.
Okay. So what you are being charged with is operating a motor vehicle without having a license on your person. So I'm not asking you if you agree with this. I'm not asking if you have a license. I'm asking if you understand the words coming out of my mouth as far as what this charge is.
The charge is accused me of
having a
not
license.
having a driver's license on my person, correct?
Correct.
Well, from my understanding, I need a driver's license if I'm in commerce. I was traveling home.
Okay.
I wasn't doing business at all. And also from my understanding, I don't need a license to do that.
And your overstanding is incorrect, sir. But we are not going to get into that.
Did this guy really just snitch on himself? The charge was simply driving without a license, and he somehow keeps digging the hole deeper by admitting he hasn't had a license for 2 years and then claiming he wasn't driving, he was traveling. Like, bro, you're literally giving them all the evidence they need. And honestly, if you get caught driving without a license, the last thing you should do is deny you were driving at all. That just makes you look even more guilty. You'd think this would be common sense, but these sovcits are some of the lowest IQ characters on the planet right now. Also, does anyone even know how much a driver's license costs? It's really not that expensive. If people just followed basic laws and functioned like normal members of society, they'd save themselves a ton of stress, fines, and jail time. To be fair, this guy is being somewhat respectful so far, but he definitely seems a little lacking in the intelligence department. What do you guys think of him so far? Respectful for a sovereign citizen, sure, but definitely not the sharpest one. All right, let's dive back in.
For now, you are saying that you have understood the words as far as not having a license on your person. It is a misdemeanor charge with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both.
So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
Yes.
So
at this time, the court is going to set a pre-trial date for you. That will be before Judge Washington.
ma'am, can we prove the jurisdiction first before we go ahead with setting a trial for that entity or a pre-trial for that entity? Yeah.
I hear you. And at this point, you are appearing in front of the court. You have put your name on the record. And yes, we are setting a pre-trial date for you.
I did put my name on the record, and my name that I put on the record is not the same name that you have attached to that case.
And you can provide documentation of such at your pre-trial date, which is going to be June 26th.
So the documentation that I have published, recorded in with, excuse me, sorry. The documentation I have published and recorded on the record, on the state of Michigan record, that says what I just told you, that I'm not who you have, that I'm not the name you have attached to that case, that's, I need to bring that with me, is what you're saying? It being already recorded and on the state of Michigan records, is that good enough?
Whatever documentation you have,
Mm-hmm.
bring it with you to your pre-trial date. That is what I am telling you, yes. So, and again, that court date, June 26th? Okay. Will be June 26th at 9 a.m. before Judge Washington. The court will enter a that you are standing mute to all charges at this time.
So we're just assuming jurisdiction, though, correct?
Yes.
From my understanding, that has to be proved before we even proceed with anything else. Am I wrong?
You are not correct. The court will also set a personal recognizance bond in this matter. Basically, you are promising to show up for that June 24th court date at 9 a.m. over Zoom before Judge Washington, where you will have your pretrial. Okay, so at this point, your hearings are concluded. You are free to stand up and tell the jail that you are finished.
So I need to be there under threat, duress, coercion of going to jail.
I absolutely love how this judge handled the sovereign citizen. She let him talk a little more than I would have liked, but she still kept solid control over the courtroom. She wasn't putting up with any of his nonsense and cut him off exactly when she needed to, even throwing in a few sharp responses just to toy with him. Honestly, we need more judges like her, a mix of patience and pure sass. You can tell she wasn't intimidated at all, and that's exactly what you need when dealing with someone who thinks they can toss around legal jargon they don't even understand. And about this whole Zoom court setup, do you guys actually like it, or do you find it kind of ridiculous? Personally, I think Zoom court hearings are a joke, especially when a sovereign citizen tries to argue their case through the internet. It's like trying to have a serious conversation with someone wearing a clown nose. It just doesn't work. Most of the time in Zoom hearings, they talk over the judge, everything derails, and the judge ends up losing a lot of authority. It just doesn't feel nearly as serious as an in-person session. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up here. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. And definitely let me know what you thought about this hearing. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.